Hey, it's Randy, and today we're gonna test out two different methods for building your DIY vocal booth. We're gonna test out hanging moving blankets, and we're also gonna test out standing in a closet. Do they work? That's what we're gonna find out. If you're getting started as a voice actor, it's really important to have a home vocal booth. You really want quick access to be able to record your auditions or finish up projects. Building a home vocal booth sounds really daunting, but today I'm gonna show you guys two methods that you can do that are pretty DIY friendly and also budget friendly. Now, before we get started, it's important to know the difference between sound treatment and soundproofing. If you didn't catch our last video, I will link it up here. It's all about that topic. But generally speaking, we want to do things to treat the sound in our space. So that means putting up passive absorption or lots of soft surfaces that help reduce reflections and lower that reverb time. But if a plane goes by or a dog barks or subway rattles the entire house, we're gonna have to do another take. There's nothing that we can do to stop those sounds from coming into our booth, short of soundproofing our entire space. And that's gonna require a lot of building materials, construction, and a whole lot of money. Sound treatment will partially help external sounds from coming in, but honestly, if a dog barks, it's gonna show up in the audio. For the purpose of this demo, I'm gonna bring you guys back to my home. That way we can do this in a space that's gonna be similar to what you'll be dealing with. The Mashup is a voice-activated blender that lists off smoothie ingredients so you can kickstart your day with a nutritious burst of flavor. The Mashup is a voice-activated blender that lists off smoothie ingredients so you can kickstart your day with a nutritious burst of flavor. The Mashup is a voice-activated blender that lists off smoothie ingredients so that you can kickstart your day with a nutritious burst of flavor. All right, here are 5 tips for sound treating your home studio. Tip number 1, find the right space in your house to start with. It seems obvious, and not all of us have the luxury of being able to pick and choose where the vocal booth goes. Sometimes it's just in a closet or in a spare bedroom or in the basement. You gotta do what you gotta do. But generally speaking, if you pick an interior room, you tend to get much better results. Rooms on the exterior of the house tend to have issues with cars going by and planes going by and that sort of thing. So find the quietest space in your house, and that's probably gonna be one of the best places to start. Tip number 2, sound treat your space. One of the first things you wanna look out for are hard reflective surfaces like windows or hardwood surfaces like this. Those are what you want to avoid. So windows are especially bad because they also let in a lot of external sounds. So start by blocking off the windows and maybe put seals around the doors. It's gonna be a really great place to start. Tip number 3, passive absorption, AKA fluffy stuff. We wanna put passive absorption around the room. That way we can eliminate reflections as best we can and lower that reverb time. You saw how well the moving blankets work. They're really, really inexpensive, and you can kind of make a box around you with them. Works really well. Tip number 4, furniture. Things like your sofa or your mattress, they go a really long way for reducing reflections, but also things like your desk and your computer that's on your desk and your microphone stand. All of these things actually diffuse the sound slightly, so irregular shapes really help with audio as well. Tip number 5, don't forget your floor and your ceiling. I've seen so many people completely cover their room in passive absorption, and then they're standing on a concrete floor with a drywall ceiling right above their head. Don't forget, add some passive absorption above you and throw down a rug below your feet. It's gonna do great things for your audio. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to subscribe down below to follow along with the rest of the series. In the next video, our very own Sergio, AKA audio editing extraordinaire, is gonna walk you guys through the best USB microphones and XLR microphones to fit your budget. As always, happy auditioning. We'll see you in the next one.